Alright lads, so end of month has officially been announced. We're about to check out right now who are the 3 new swimsuit characters. I'm ready. I'm not ready enough though. I need to make sure I'm energized for this reveal of whoever the characters are going to be. I got myself some gamer subs. You can get some too, 10% off if you do use code Espada. For those that did predict any of the characters right, here they are on screen right now. That said, let's click on it. Who is the swimsuit characters of 2022? What are we looking at? Come on. Oh, yes! Yes! Hold on. Woo! Okay, it's happened, lads. Whoa! Oh my! Listen. Where's James? Let me text James. Oh my god, this is the best ban of the year. This is the best ban of the year, lads. So, we kind of called ISANE and also Nelliel, and I did say Momo was a possibility here, so that's actually really exciting because I did put in the thumbnail yesterday. This is it. If any of these characters are super links or characters, this is going to go absolutely crazy. I'm so happy they finally done ISANE. So, I did say I was going to stream for 24 hours if this actually did happen. We might do it. Who knows? We'll see. But damn, let's check out the 3 cards. I'm excited for this. And Nelliel and also Momo are actually a power main character potential. One of them is a super linkstar character here. And we also have ISANE. I need to see the full arc of this, man. This is absolutely crazy. Individual banners are looking quite mid, to be honest. But it's fine. I don't really care. Let's see this, man. This is something, boys. This is something. Hold on. Shout out to that, lads. Let's see what we have here, right? So, wow. Are all 3 of these characters going to be super linkstar characters? This is kind of crazy. So Nelliel, oh, she is a super linkstar character. Matt, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Okay, so Nelliel, melee strong attack character. All attacks inflict drain. That's actually really good. New innate skill, full stamina only. Increased strong attack damage by 40%. So just like Kenpachi, she also has that too. Really do like that. And she does have more of a passive way to stay at full stamina, thanks to the fact that she does have drain. New skill, more damage to drained enemies. And also the super heart link slot potion +5 skill. Damn. And she's a holo character. I don't think, yeah, that's actually really good. There's not that many, like, great holo killers when it comes to the mind attributes, so this is actually setting up to be pretty exciting. Sprinter +1, guard break does have the 40% berserker, with an additional 40% berserker, and also damage to drain. She's looking quite solid. If we have a good kit on this Nelliel, we're looking at a really good mind character, which is something this attribute does need, and have they officially topped the artwork from 2016? We're about to find out when we check out the full artwork, right? So Nelliel, already from the get-go, looking very solid. Happy to potentially get her on my account. This definitely does entice me to summon just a tad bit, but again, we're smart simping, right? We're going to potentially skip this banner, maybe summon on the individuals. We're safe. Momo's also a super linkstar character. Yeah, so Caleb know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're not playing games. They know exactly what they're doing. We have the last 2 super linkstar characters now. So every attribute now has a super linkstar character. Kind of hoping ISANE can also be one because I've been waiting for a swimsuit ISANE and we finally got one. So let's see. So Momo, I'm not complaining about a swimsuit Momo being a super linkstar character. So she is a ranged normal attack character. Wow, hold on. Spark killer? No affiliation, okay. So all attacks except her second inflict slow, and that's because her SA2 is a boost move. She's a super linkstar character, but she's a NAD character. Luckily, she is ranged, and she's probably going to come with guard break, so it's not too bad. But this is the first super linkstar character we have here that is designed to be NAD based, right? And I don't mind that again because she is range based. If she was a melee character, cancel her. She's the new Carnfield Kenpachi, right? But she is a super linkstar character with the increased chance of inflicting the status of it against technique attribute enemy. Oh, enemies! Damn. So this is against anyone. Okay. So that's actually really good then. Damn. And let's see what she has here. So no attack damage plus 20%. Does have guard break. Sprinter +1. Freeze duration managed 100%. Flurry +1 with enhancer. No booster skill, but she has a good set of skills here that makes her actually quite good for normal PvP content. And they don't get anything in arena. So is ISANE going to be the arena character of the banner? Are they going to keep up that trend of putting the 3rd character as the arena character? Let's find out. So ISANE, yeah, by the way, she's a slow character too. Like, that's kind of weird. Normally slow's only really used in, you know, arena for the most part, but slow's not too bad for a stat element for NAD characters. It will slow the enemies down, and it could potentially allow to auto more frequently. So this actually, she might be really good at. She might be really good here. And then we have our last character, SWIMSUIT NELLIEL. I said it was going to happen. We've been calling it, and it's finally happened. So, let's see it. Melee strong attack character. All attacks except her third strong attack inflict paralysis, and that's because her strong attack 3 is a heal move that can be charged. So, just like Retsu. I love that. Really cool, little cool connection they have going there. And she does have a new party buff. Heart attributes characters strong attack damage plus 20%. So, very, very useful. Even if she herself isn't really a great character, she's going to be running the team with a very massive heal. Like, this heal is not to be underestimated. At full charge, it's like 40%. Absolutely insane. And you're also increasing your entire team's strong attack damage by 20%. That's really good. That is really, really good. And let's see. She's the rank. Oh, I got excited there. She's an rank killer. That's normal. I thought she was a Hado killer for a second, but that's not too bad. I don't mind it, right? So 12% recharge. She does have medic. She does get the extra bit of recharge. So just like Retsu, definitely like that. Havoc plus 20%. She is a. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, she doesn't have the Super Link Slot skill. She does not have that. But what she does have is the Mind Link Slot skill and Mind Droplet drop rate. So, this is the character you want to use in Epic Raids. So, you have some good value here. Who are the fillers? This ain't a bad banner. I mean, this is alright. This is alright. You have 3 Link Slot characters, right? This is actually really good. So, just quick recap. You have Nelliel, a Super Link Slot character. A lot of damage going for her. She might, if she has a good kit, she might be one of the best main characters in the game. She might be the best main character in the game if she has a good kit, right? We'll have to wait and find out. Do keep in mind, she only inflicts Drain, which right now is going to be useless for the next 2 weeks in IT. So you can't even fully use her efficiently in IT if you do pull her until the affiliation does change. But we now finally have a Super Linkster character for the Mind attribute. No surprise they're putting this right before the anniversary on the swimsuit banner. We kind of saw this coming. We knew they were going to do the biggest bait of the year. And that's exactly what they've done here with 2 Super Links or characters. We have Momo, a power no affiliation killer designed for IC once more. Increased chance of inflicting stars against any technique enemy. Does inflict slow, which might allow to also better. Range, Nad character with guard break. Personally don't mind that. Also does come with the technique Link Stop potion and Super Link Stop potion. Really good right there. And then ISANE, really basically the best heart healer in the entire game. A lot of recharge going for her. Also does have a team party buff for your entire team with a 40% Berserker, 20% full stam. She is also going to be hitting very, very hard, and also increasing the Mind Droplet rate by 30% with the extra Link Stop potions. If you saw my video about why you want to have Nozomi, it's going to be the exact same case here with ISANE. You want to have her to farm Link Stop potions and droplets more efficiently in something like Epic Raids, which she's basically designed for. And unlike Nozomi, this ISANE is going to be hitting very hard and also keeping your full stamina, keeping your team alive, which she is benefiting from with that 20% full stam. Really, really good characters here, lads. I'm actually really impressed. Now, I was kind of expecting them to be actually really good. I'm impressed. This is by far one of the best swimsuit banners to date. We have, Momo. I'm fine with Momo. I'm fine with Momo. We're finally getting a Nelliel remake. We're about to check out the island in a minute. And we also finally have a swimsuit ISANE. God, it's hot in here. Oh my God. Jesus. All right, that's Nelliel. That's really good. Then you have ISANE. Let's check out ISANE. It's really, really hard to save orbs here, lads. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying my best to save orbs here. This is absolutely crazy. And we also have Momo, which isn't too bad. So, wow. Let's hop over to Reddit now. Let's see the strong attacks. 2 of them are SP based. We'll be reacting to the gameplay later today, so make sure you are subscribed for that. Let's see what strong attacks they do have, because it's really important for someone like Nelliel and also ISANE. Alright, so shout out to Soldex for posting this on Reddit. Let's check out the strong attacks they do have again before we do say gameplay later today. So strong attack 1, it is actually a really good strong attack 1. Now, keep in mind we're actually looking at Nelliel here. So already got to a great start. Good SA1, which has an AoE distant in front of us, 750 range, very similar to Yoruichi, Kenpachi, and Shuhei. It's a really good strong attack 1. Personally, I do not mind it. SA2 is very similar to Lisa, who just came out a while back. Again, actually a good strong attack, because keep in mind, she is there to be inflicting stat ailments. Nelliel does not come with increased chance of inflicting stat ailments. Do keep that in mind. But that SA2, which is a Vortex move, will allow her to do a tad bit of extra damage. The 750 by 750 isn't bad whatsoever, and she does have a full screen strong attack 3. So, is she one of the best main characters of the game? Definitely. Is she the best main character of the game? I'm not entirely too sure. I don't think so from the get-go, but you do have a very good Nelliel. And as I did mention yesterday when I said, right, I want a Nelliel, I said, like, When the OG one came out back in 2016, I never pulled her for years, and I never really got to experience a Swimsuit Nelliel when she was OP. So I can potentially do that now. This is something I'm definitely interested in. Nelliel, very solid character. Moving on to Momo. She's a NAD character anyway, so it really doesn't matter all too much. She does appear to have a good NAD string, so I can't complain about that. SA1 is a pushback attack. Actually really good in her case because, again, she is a NAD character. For the most part, when it comes to me using NAD characters in carb content, I kind of want them to auto, if they can, possibly. And having a pushback SA1 is going to be really good for potentially inflicting status augments, which she, again, does have that increased chance of doing so. SA2 is a vacuum vortex, very similar to Aaroniero. Again, good strong attack to you for autoing. It's going to group in a bunch of enemies, potentially inflict slow. It's almost guaranteed to inflict slow, actually, with her increased chance against anyone. It's going to push them back and keep her safe. And then SA3 is a full screen strong attack. So again, even strong attack-wise, for someone like this Momo, it's actually very solid. And then move on to ISANE. Let's check it out. ISANE's SA1 is a beam. It's a lunge forward. It's a lunge forward. Okay. Interesting. Not the worst, SA1. I mean, the lunge strong attack one is not too bad. Again, keep in mind, you can use it in normal PvP content. She's definitely good enough to be used wherever you want to, even IT, for example. For me, though, I'm going to be looking how good she is in Epic Raids, because that's where you're going to get the most value out of this particular character, right? Lunge SA1 in Epic Raids isn't too bad. SA2 does appear to be a 3000 beam forward. Prefer that as an SA1, and I would prefer them to get a different strong attack too, but that's definitely a good combination. Lunge into a beam, and then she does, again, have that charge strong attack free, which does have the 1080 radius when you fully charge it, and does have that 240% magnification. With the skills that she does have, she's going to be hitting very, very hard. So with that said, lads, that was the swimsuit banner for 2022. Definitely an impressive banner. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted. We called yesterday that we need a swimsuit ISANE. KLab knew exactly what they were doing. They listened to our prayers, and this is great. Nelliel finally got a remake. We called that. Momo, I wasn't too surprised. I could kind of see it come in. So that was kind of like the... You know, it's a good banner. It's a good banner. And two of them are super Linkster characters, so already great value right there. ISANE, while she isn't a super Linkster character, is a Linkster character for farming epic raids and droplets. So again, really good value characters for all three. Definitely expect all three of these characters to get voted for the poll selection at the end of the year, and that's definitely going to make me summon. But for right now, even though it's very enticing to summon on this, we'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to be essentially saving for anniversary, because if they're throwing this out right now, what's anniversary going to bring us? For none of you, I'll regret skipping this banner. That's a joke. Anyway, in the comments below, let me know you like some of these characters. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.